Okay, let me close my Dutch apple pie tab.
We'll continue this pie conversation later.
Yeah, exactly. We'll finish this later, Raven. For now. All right, I'm going to turn on the music in just a second.
Podcast about pies.
That's right. Dutch apple pies, pecan pies.
Welcome to Piecast.
Piecast, let's go.
I'm ready. Grab my money, sorry.
Hello, everyone. Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to our weekly live-streamed Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition online role-playing adventures. We stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday evening. You can watch all of our D&D live series as well as reviews and Let's Plays on my YouTube channel and read weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com. Head on over to chat for the Lost Plane after our show tonight for our live post-session discussion. You can follow me on Twitter at RogueWatson and join our official Discord server with invite link in the description below. You can also support the channel at patreon.com/RogueWatson. Shoutouts to Platinum patrons Joe, Will, Tiny Dancer, Manuel, Beza, Huskarl124, Wizard Princess, my favorite D&D player, Christopher, Dave, and By Inspection. And gold patrons RPG Papercrafts, Charming Grenade, Pretty Boy Nua, Marcus, Dave Vicente, Gilberto, Sean AK, Cert2B, Adam, Dead Lizard Lounge, Sam, Ross, Limpy Spuds, Jerome, Fatboy619, Sklenia, and Nick. Thank you all very much for your support.
I am Chris, your Dungeon Master, and I am joined by our awesome players. Reese playing the Warforged War Cleric Tim will tonight be played by Raymond as Reese welcomes a new baby.
Yes, everybody in the chat, please give a huge congratulations to Reese and Rochelle, who are not here tonight, but they just welcomed their second child into the world. They have a
got a three-day-old in the house at the moment.
Literally 3 days.
3 days. Raymond playing the half-elf assassin rogue Kethra.
Hello.
Rochelle playing the Triton lore bard champion fighter Gillian Flounderson will tonight be played by Heather.
She also had a baby.
She also had a baby. Her baby is not quite as important as Reese's baby, but you know. Heather playing the human oath of devotion paladin Scarlet O'Fair.
Hi.
And Eric playing the Chiefly Monster Slayer Ranger Fiend Warlock, Kaelin Cazador.
Oh god, this pecan pie is so fucking good.
We use Roll20.net for our campaign, Discord for video chat, and stream it all using open broadcaster software with Streamlabs. Don't make those faces. I'm turning.
You know what my pie faces are too, don't you?
No.
Previously
on War for the Lost Plane.
There's a child present, you guys. Come on.
That's right. While Scarlet chatted up the huge green dragon, Kithra attempted to climb on top of its head. A magic longsword was embedded in the dragon's skull, changing its entire personality, and the adventurers aimed to liberate them both. The dragon, however, immediately noticed the rogue, and they had to act quickly. Kithra continued climbing the neck, grasping the sword and pulling it a few inches out of the dragon's skull. Kaelin misty-stepped up to help, but only succeeded in hanging onto the sword hilt alongside his companion. Scarlet attempted to talk the dragon down, while Tim prepared to attack. Tel'Rai the dragon roared and launched itself high into the air. Gillian formulated a plan on the ground. She could catch the two airborne heroes if they were able to pull the sword free and fall from the dragon's head. After a communique from Tim explaining the plan, they did just that. Kaelin giving the sword one final pull and hurling himself and Kethra over the edge, where Gillian used Featherfall to catch them, letting them land gently, sword in hand, with the huge green dragon, no longer Tel'Rai, but now Valdemar, landing behind them. Valdemar was grateful, insomuch as a dragon can be, but wanted to waste no time exacting vengeance on Marina for enslaving him with the sword Tel'Rai and forcing him to commit genocide on a city, and with that he flew off, fully expecting the heroes to be behind him. Scarlet parlayed with Tel'Rai the magic sword, collecting what of value there was in the dragon sword before they headed off after him. When they arrived at the druidess's tower, however, Valdemar was already engaged with her flock of ravens, and the adventurers were forced to face the druidess, her wood-woad servant, and her chimera pet alone. In truth, it wasn't much of a battle. Between assassination stabs, phase axes, blinding curses, and a hail of crossbow bolts, the battle was over before Marina could do much about it. Scarlet rushed forward after it was all over, reviving Marina long enough for her to answer their questions, learning that the creator was excited about bringing together in Anonyma two never-before cohabitating factions, and had gone to a place called Summit Isle to make them citizens of the plane. They recalled in the creator's journals, his last entry had detailed Celestials and Fiends forsaking their wars. That was all they were able to glean as Valdemar thudded behind them. He was willing to let them go, but Marina would have to face his wrath for her crimes. With no arguments they were prepared to make, they walked out of Marin Grove, hearing one final scream as Marina met her end.
I was praying.
And you all are able to basically walk to the south, kind of back towards where you encountered Telluride/Valdemar's tower, and get back to the river, where using your boat, you're able to just ride the river down out of Marin Grove. I'm curious.
Does a grove survive if Marin dies?
It's probably called something else now. Valdemar Wood or something.
That's
Valdemar's Hollow.
For it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want. It wasn't until I was looking at the stream last week that I realized I was doing this map all wrong, and you guys couldn't see the names ever.
Right? No.
Can you see them now?
No.
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 That was all part of the mysterious allure.
Shoot.
I think it's still part of the mysterious allure.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me try something else.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it worked. I'm just kidding.
Okay, you're seeing them now?
No.
Come on.
I think it's the beard. They're getting lost in the beard here.
Maybe. All right, I'm turning. I don't know why you guys are not able to see the nameplates. I thought I was turning it on so that you guys could see the nameplates below the
They're on the
tokens.
Token. But I don't see the tokens. I don't think either.
What if there's a study that says having a long beard like that increases the risk of catching COVID?
I'm not going outside, so that's.
He's prepared to take that risk for the good of the beard.
So, you guys don't see directly to the south of the token.
Nope.
Answer is no.
Hang on, Chris.
Okay,
I'm going to show you what we see. Hang on.
The only words I see are Anonyma on the bottom right.
Okay, but around your token
this is all we can see.
Okay, but you guys see that little tree beneath your token. That little tree is a marker for a location.
Oh, okay, we see that.
There should be words underneath it.
If that's a nameplate, you have to. If that's a token and you're actually putting it as a nameplate, you have to actually select. There's a checkbox, I think, to show that.
Yeah, which I thought I had.
I thought you were talking about just separate words, but if you actually have a token with its own nameplate, then I think you need to do a checkbox.
Okay, let me try something else here.
Okay, we'll do it live.
That's right. Well, I can't do it until I have you guys here because I don't know what you see.
Yeah.
Do I need to pull the camera around again?
No. Still no words?
No.
Okay, well.
That's tomorrow's problem.
Yeah.
We can have Raymond draw something on there. Usually pretty funny.
So, FYI, this token right here is the one wood. This token here was Marin Grove. Yep. And way over here to the east, this little token right here. Land. This token far to the east, one of this ring of islands over here, is Summit Isle.
Yeah. I've charted our course.
What a fantastic cartographer you are.
Thank you. This is good. Now you've opened the floodgates. Let's just all play MS Paint together. We will definitely make up our own little.
Oh, now I see the tree token, but there's still no words. But
okay, yeah. One wood. There you go. Very good, Raymond. Thank you.
Lucky.
All right. Well, now that you guys can't see the map anymore,
Expensive coloring.
you all are able to follow the river out until it essentially empties you back to the south, near where you entered the one wood when you were heading north.
Your writing is atrocious.
Go here.
It really is. This is literally, they were opening a map up and Galen is just drawing like crayon.
Yep. Go here.
This is all of his years of tracking experience.
And as you guys exit out onto a slightly less forested, grassy area, the night has darkened, and you all are able to long rest. And as you do so, you all are able to set up. Gillian's able to set up her hut like normal. Remind me again, though, how you guys are handling your nighttime situation.
I think Tim doesn't sleep, so he watches all night.
Tim doesn't sleep, but he also does not have dark vision.
It is a flaw.
So I think I realized at some point that Tim may be just sitting in the dark, which if that's what
But he's
you
got
guys
really
want
good perception. He can hear things.
hear, okay.
Wait, but
Sure.
moonlight. What about the
Well, the
moonlight?
problem is he probably wakes us up like at the drop of a hat, I think. And
Right,
tell him like, don't
right.
do that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no such pure black unless it's a, you know.
I don't know. You ever been in the woods at night with no flashlight? It's pretty close to pure black.
Well, why don't we just set up torches around the camp?
You can certainly do that.
Yeah,
Just
just
set up-
a distance away.
Yeah, outside of the hut,
Mm-hmm.
just enough so that Tim can see.
The hell has she done to this character sheet? Oh Jesus! I'm gonna control this.
Also tonight, featuring Raymond and Heather complaining about recent Michelle's character sheets.
This is why I've absolved myself.
But as you long rest, so you guys set up torches outside of the hut. Tim doesn't sleep, so he's just keeping constant whirring motion, not motion, but attention to the outside. And you level up. So let's start with Kalen. What is Kalen doing at level 15?
Oh boy. I am gonna go another level of ranger, I believe, here. This character. Which puts me at a level 9 ranger. One.
What's your other class?
Warlock.
Oh yeah.
I've got the little demon buddy.
That's right.
So I think that'll. So hit points. I need to start with hit points because that's the thing that it starts the character monster with.
Mm.
That was a pretty good roll on a 1d10.
That is a good roll. 9 hit points.
Yeah. Tim jealous since I keep rolling well on the hit points. But I believe all I get at this level is spells. I learn an additional spell. And
Yeah, give it to me.
I believe I get one from my type. I think it's that magic circle one. Loading. Okay. Level 3 spells kind of suck, but yeah, so I get magic circle. Which is the one I think Scarlet either took or was going to take, where you can either bind a type of creature inside a circle, like the classic pentagram thing, or you can put yourself inside of it, or a couple people, it's a 10-foot radius, and then protect all of you from outside. But it takes a minute.
I have that.
It takes a minute to cast, so it's not something I can do in combat. It's
Right.
something you could prepare to do or do outside of combat.
Yep.
So I get that as
I
part
have
of
that.
Yeah, I just got that as part of Monster Slayer. And then for my spell I'm gonna take, I believe I have to take a ranger spell, even though it looks like it's listing a bunch of spells here. I'm gonna take Lightning Arrow. Just in case I run into some fire-resistant demons.
Just in case, huh?
Yeah. Lightning arrow as a bonus action. I can basically transform my ammunition into a lightning bolt. And I still make the attack roll as normal, but they take 48 lightning damage on a hit or half as much damage on a miss. So it's an attack roll, not a save. But whether I hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dex saving throw, and each of the creatures takes 2d8 lightning damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. It does a single target and then a kind of a little burst. Now,
like lightning does.
Like lightning does, yeah. Efficiency-wise, I'd probably still rather use the 3rd level spell slot to throw fireballs, but if somebody's...
Just in case it's not an option.
Yeah, if somebody's resistant to fire, then we've got lightning arrows.
Nice.
And most of the 3rd level spells suck, so... New hit points are 128.
Very nice.
Then Gillian.
That's it for me.
Yeah, all right. Scarlet, what are you doing at level 15?
Well, at level 15, I don't get too much. I get a Sacred Oath feature, which means I am permanently under the effects of the Protection from Evil and Good spell. And what that does is that creatures of a certain type, which are aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, fiends, and undead, will always have disadvantage on attack rolls against me. I also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. And my creature, I also have advantage on any new saving throws against any of those relevant effects. So
nice. That's probably gonna be it's probably gonna be very helpful.
Yeah. Basically, you will always roll disadvantage against me.
You have to throw other types of creatures at you now.
Mm-hmm.
That covers a lot of them, though, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It's actually quite nice. Let's see here. I roll for my hit points.
Not bad.
9. I'll take that.
Yeah. Doing some good rolls here.
Purity of Spirit is what that's called. My spells still aren't correct. This says I can have 10 spells, but the 5e tools and the player's handbook says I'm supposed to have 12. So I'll have to figure that one out.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So we'll figure that out.
So you have spell slots per level.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then it's counting some that I got from other things. So.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I'll figure that out later. I'm not concerned about it. Because there wasn't really another spell I was going to take. So. So before I had 139 hit points, and now I have 151.
Wow. Okay.
And I have a sword I need to learn about eventually.
That's right. Kethra
is going to continue leveling up with the rogue. Level 15 rogue. Grants her sneak attack now up to 8d6.
Oh my lord.
Oh boy.
It's a fireball.
Yeah, it does.
And something called Slippery Mind. If you have acquired greater mental strength, you gain proficiency in wisdom saving throws.
Oh.
Okay.
What am I? 1d8.
A slippery mind.
You learn how to evade mind spell.
Damn. It's terrible.
Oh.
So plus 5.
Yeah, stick at 5, yeah. So what does that bring your total up to?
114.
All right. While you all are resting, as well as you all have leveled up, we're gonna wait till Reese and Michelle are back so they can level up their characters. That wouldn't be nice to level up their characters without them. Scarlet,
It's me.
you have a conversation with Telluride
I'm always having conversations with Telluride. He is basically my new best friend.
Where he is asking you to attune to him.
I don't have anything attuned, so sure.
Yeah. I want to rename it. Telluride the Genosword.
Genosword.
Oh, he's pretty.
This is Telluride. The longsword Telluride is a sentient longsword adorned with gemstones embedded in its blade and pommel. You have a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon.
Oh.
The sword has 5 charges and regains 1d4 + 2 expended charges daily at dawn. A creature attuned to the sword can use an action to expend 1 or more charges to cast one of the following spells from it without material components. Command for 1 charge, Confusion for 2 charges, and Compulsion for 2 charges.
Cool.
The sword has an intelligence of 17, a wisdom of 12, and a charisma of 20.
Oh my gosh.
It has hearing and true sight out to a range of 60 feet. It communicates telepathically with its attuned wielder. It can speak, read, and understand Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Sylvan. In addition, the sword can ascertain the true value of any gemstone brought within 5 feet of it. Telluride has a thirst for extravagance and strongly desires to own anything that is visually appealing.
Well, we've got that in common.
I want Telluride to try to convince Scarlet the only way to attune is by embedding him into her head. And then I want them to roll a persuasion check with charisma of 20.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Now, Scarlet does also have a charisma of 16 as well, too. So she's no slacker on charisma either.
Let the rolls decide.
The sword is now the face of our party, I think.
We all just wake up and Scarlett's having a conversation, just holding the sword to her own head. Like,
oh my god.
Oh.
Like, no.
It's like, I hear what you're saying, but I think you heard a lot.
Scarlett, I don't know what he's promised you.
Scarlett, as you talk to Telluride is not even entirely sure that it would work with you. He's not sure that it wouldn't just kill you. He's only ever possessed one creature before in his life, and that was the dragon.
I'm trying to fix Rochelle's sheet. It's weird.
She's gonna come back and be like, "What the hell?"
Well, some stuff may be intentionally weird. She's got some certain abilities that may look odd.
You know, I was tempted to touch Reese's sheet just to clean it up a little bit. All those long verbiage text. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna leave it alone.
You guys came into my house and moved all my stuff.
Right. That's right. I reorganized your living room. The couch is on this side now.
I'm not saying I don't like it, but it's not how I had it.
I just want to make sure these are going to roll correctly because, like I said, they look really weird.
Gillian does have a thing where her champion ability, when she rolls a 19, it's a crit. So if there's any like weird like symbols with the number 19 there, that's for that ability. So everything should be rolling correctly.
She also has mass cure wounds on here twice.
Wow, I don't know about that.
Ooh,
it's the exact same.
Away with something.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. So I got to put Telluride in my thing here.
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking up this. I'm not familiar with compulsion. I had to look that one up.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah, you basically make someone walk
Sword.
in a direction.
It's a 4th level spell. It's concentration. As long as you concentrate, you can keep using a bonus action to move somebody around.
It's got the same basic proponents like the damage die and stuff like that for a longsword, right? Just a 1d8?
Yes. Yep. It's just, it is a longsword. Yep.
It's just +2.
Yep.
And it's pretty.
And it knows it. Telluride tells you, he says, "Darling, as much as I did enjoy being a dragon, I don't think I'll mind too much you carrying me around for a while.
Oh, that's just going to be so lovely.
I suspect you and your friends get into all sorts of situations where we might find pretty things, yes?
Oh, all the time. You should have seen this first place that we were brought into. The floors, you would have died for those floors.
Oh dear.
And then she goes on to repeat all the really, actually quite pretty things she saw in the tower.
Okay.
And then she will
Well, he's
then
gonna make us go back to the tower now.
Sorry, guys. The sword wants to see the tower.
Then she'll segue into how pretty her original armor is. And
Okay.
yeah.
But you also found two other things that you are able to identify, Scarlet.
That's right.
One of them I have an item for. The other one I do not.
Oh, the dragon's horde loot.
Yep. The potion you found is a potion of gaseous form. You drink this potion, you gain the effect of the gaseous form spell for 1 hour.
So much flatulence.
Right. It is essentially, you turn to a
Misty form.
a misty form, a cloud. And the other one, which I do not have, a thing for, is the scroll. It's a scroll of Hero's Feast. Which is actually, I believe, a pretty high level spell.
Sixth level.
Yeah. Trying to find it.
Ooh,
There
a
we go.
magnificent
Hero's
food
Feast.
and drink.
That's right.
The feast takes 1 hour to consume. How dare it assumes how long it takes me to eat a feast. No matter how much feast there is or how fast you eat, it's always 1 hour to consume.
1 hour. You have to be eating for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Did you see what I named my sword?
Where is it?
The Genosword. Nice.
Genosword. Right. That's great.
Magnificent.
2 modifier.
It is, however, a cleric druid spell, so you wouldn't even necessarily be able to use this scroll easily, Scarlet. Tim, however, probably would be able to. But it summons a feast, lots of food and drink, and everyone for up to 12 people. And anyone who eats it gains a whole bunch of benefits: cured of disease and poison, immune to poison and being frightened. And all their saving throws are made with advantage. And their hit point maximum is increased by 2d10 for 24 hours.
Wow.
So it's a big buff that lasts 24 hours at some point.
We should catch that before the big game.
That's right.
The big game against State on Friday night and have us a Hero's Feast. Oh, State. I mean, down with State. Wait, which team are we?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get this put in right.
Okay, yeah.
Strength plus modifier.
4 plus
You
2
don't
is 5.
Swinging the sword all night long.
And you don't get
Yep.
proficiency for damage, right?
Nope.
Okay.
It's
So,
your...
I think I finally got it in right. Now I'm going to have to figure out the spell part.
Which the spell parts, I whenever I've had items like that, that is a little bit tricky to keep track of, because it's like you have the spells that you put them in your spell list, but remembering, which actually you could actually rename the spells, the name of the spell / Telluri, just to remind yourself that's a Telluri spell, not yours.
Mine's getting tricky now because there's no real good way to do multi-classing on here, so I just got 2 ranger spell slots at 3rd level, but I also have 2 warlock spell slots at 3rd level. So it just says 4/4, but 2 of those come back on a short rest.
Right. Interesting. All right. Yeah. Have fun keeping track of all that, folks.
My burden to bear.
That's right. All right. And with that, I'm deleting all your
Everyone
shit.
follow my map. No, my map.
Because I need you to actually tree.
Very carefully show everybody, here's the way I plotted us to go. There's just a big arrow written in crayon.
I appreciate all the drawings, but now I need you to actually chart a course. I mean, you could try to follow the course that you drew, Caleb, but it's kind of
Least resistance.
That's right. Right now, you are where you're at on the map, where the D&D logo is. At the bottom of this little continent here, You could go up north, back through the one wood again, and then cut over that river wherever you feel like cutting over, and then travel overland till you get to the ocean over here, and then hop in your boat. But totally up to you. However you want to get there.
We're probably closer to the water, maybe like beach or river, rather than the woods. Oh, the woods should be safer now since we took out the actual druid. Assume the dragon won't hunt us. Are we where the tree is, or are we where we are on this token?
Where you are. You're where you are. Yeah. The tree is the one wood. The tree, that's the entrance to the one wood.
Okay. We'd have to go all the way up this river.
You would. And at some point, cut east. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll ask Rycrash. What is, if he knows this area, what is, how do you get to this island over here?
Rycrash, he pops up next to you and says, let's see then. I don't know about going through the one wood again. Pretty hairy last time. I suppose we could cross the river here, or the channel here, and head up north on the other side. Draw a little thing.
Bad in the river, right?
He says,
so we went
if you cross the river too far to the north, you're going to find the Undine, who I warned you about before. You all chose to avoid her last time. We were coming this way. But if we cross the river, the channel, to the south here, we won't have to see her again.
Where is she at? Can you point it on the map?
Generally speaking, he says, let's see, let's draw in red. Like this section of the channel are sort of her water.
Okay. To avoid that thing.
He thinks so. He says, what I know about her is that where she came from, she was terrible luck for sailors. So, yeah, we'd be sailing by. So, she's probably bad luck for us.
Isn't this desert area bad too, though? There was some kind of monster roaming around there?
I wouldn't suggest going near it, no.
Well,
if we were to head north, he starts sort of with his claw. He put that little claw, starts drawing on your map.
I'll give him a crayon.
Yep. Says maybe we cross down here and we hug the coast all the way up till we get to this mountain range up here. And I think we ought to be safe to cross there and then hop in a boat and catch the rest of the way down to the island. I think.
Okay. Yeah,
as far as I know,
hugging the coast method.
As far as I know, there's very few actual denizens of Anonyma living in that area. So should be generally safe.
Okay. Yeah, I like that plan.
All right.
And we just keep hugging the coast when we get to the top here?
Yeah. And then just at some point you're going to have to set off on your boat.
I assume it'd be easier to follow the island chain rather than crossing the deep water in our little boat.
Perhaps, yeah.
That's a little fucking... I'm not just going to be... What is it, like an oar? I mean, I'm not going to cross in...
It's got oars, yeah.
Miles and miles with that thing. Boy, are my arms tired.
Well, obviously, I'm the one who is rowing the boat.
That is true. I assume you don't want to be rowing us across the damn ocean.
I mean, it's any other day for her.
All right, here is the plan. Out of this cursed forest.
Row, row, row.
Cross the river. Travel up the coast. Skirts to the north desert. Up in the islands. Smooth sailing, yes.
Sure, we'll go with that.
What bad things are in the islands, but we'll assume nothing. Assume it's completely safe.
Assume it's
completely safe.
All right. With that, you are able to take off. It's not more than a few hours walk to get to the coast and cross the channel. You can spend all of the next day doing that. And actually crossing the channel. Mm-hmm. And generally nothing happens during that day. Oops, I'm moving that. I'll remember where you guys are going. There we go. The next day, you guys are like literally like walking along the coast, or as close as you can get to the coast without it being like, because the coast can be very sandy in some parts, but sort of just rocks in others, so it's not really viable to walk through there versus like the woods that are maybe.
I thought we were in the boat rowing the boat.
You were. That was yesterday. I only took you about a day to get through a channel.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, as close to the edge, I guess, as we can get while still making good speed.
Okay. Which sometimes
really
that's right along the edge. Yeah. Sometimes it's right along the edge. Sometimes it's a few hundred yards inland where the forest kind of starts, but you guys can always kind of stay right outside of the deep forest in sight of the coast. The next day passes by uneventfully. Again, this forest seems relatively normal to you compared to the last two forests that
I don't trust any forests. All these forests are sentient or spying on us or something.
In fact, in some places, it kind of evens out into just plains.
I'm also trying to keep my head on a swivel and watch out for that one demon guy who's still out there looking for us.
That's true. You've not heard from him, and you guys have. It's been 2 days, and you guys have not heard from him again since.
Yeah, I mean, I can every once in a while, especially if we're doing day travel now, I can probably do my thing, try to sense. Wanderer, primeval awareness. That sounds like it. Tune your senses from any of your favorite enemies nearby. Spend 1 minute in concentration and sense if any of your favorite enemies are present within 5 miles of you. Feature reveals which of your favorite enemies are present, their numbers, and the creature's general direction and distance in miles from you. So if we're going a day, I should at least be doing that, like probably in the middle of the day. At one point, it takes a damn minute just to get a general sense of if there are any, and it's only my favorite enemies, so it's humanoids and fiends.
Okay.
But see if I get those. A certain amount of times or something.
You can sense in 5 miles of you. All right. Okay. As you travel, you say you're probably gonna do it once a day.
I think so.
Okay. Every day for the last 3 days that you've done that, Kaylin, you've sensed, or the last 2 days.
We'll say like middle of the day and then like a before bedsies as a reassurance.
You have sensed the last 2 days. You have sensed one fiend anywhere between a half mile and a mile away from you every time you do it.
Great. I relay that information to the party. We need to give this guy. We need to give this guy a name. Wait for Raymond to come back.
And generally speaking, it is almost always back where you were, a mile, like from where you traveled. Yeah. So yeah, he is. You can tell that he is hot on your trail. The third day, You sense that, and you sense maybe about 4 miles to your west. You sense maybe about between, you get exact numbers, so I'll just say 15. You sense 15 fiends somewhere around 4 miles to your east. But they, as far as you can tell, that's all you get, right? General direction and distance, yeah. But the next time you do it, you don't sense them anymore. Don't know where they went. Day 3. It's a little bit after midday when you all are walking close enough along the coast to where you can see coming from a good distance away a flock. At first, it seems like a flock of birds, but as it starts to get a little bit closer, I don't know who's got the best perception.
Probably Tim.
Tim, I think. Yeah.
Tim, yeah, I think Tim. Tim tells you that they're definitely not birds; that they look to be men with wings, and that there's probably about 20 of them. There is just a cadre of winged people coming your direction.
Oh, goody. The Celestials are back.
Mm-hmm. Do they, is far enough away to where we can hide, or are they?
You think so? You can only barely see them, and they are far more visible in flying in the air than you would be, amidst some trees on the ground.
Okay. Well, assume Tim relays that information to us, then I think we'll make the order to
get down.
Yeah, get down, try to get behind something, or just generally, and I'm thinking they just pass us by.
Doesn't Tim have pass without trace?
I do as well, actually.
Yeah, if someone can do that, then we can just stay stealthy.
That's true. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pop that, or we can make Tim or somebody, but everybody can get a +10 to stealth checks if we need. And we can't be tracked except by magical means.
Hide in the underbrush.
Yeah.
How long does that last? Up to an hour? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give me your stealth checks with that modifier.
39.
I kind of want. I want
15.
everybody. So I will roll.
What did you say? God damn it.
Gillian got a 19.
Oh, he didn't have stealth, but the first one was Tim. The second one was Catherine.
Okay.
Okay,
Tim
so your
randomly rolled a 19.
Your lowest is 15.
15.
If it's a group check, you can.
Yeah, that's kind of like
average
most
or
of you.
something. Yeah, half. Yeah.
Who succeeds and who doesn't? Yeah. Yeah, you all are able to duck into the trees and bushes that you're near enough to the start of the woods that you're able to sort of duck inside there to where you can barely even see them anymore coming down this channel from the coast. And after a few minutes of just sort of hunkering down there, you all see probably about 200 feet in the air, just all these wings come right over the trees that you were hiding under. And there's probably about 20 of them, and you can tell they are all Celestials. They look very similar to the ones that you fought in the Verdant Spire. And they all pass over your head, and you all stay hidden for a couple more minutes until it seems like the path is entirely clear, and you don't see them anymore.
We're going to kill the demons. Not us.
The next day, you're able to rest that evening without any additional issues. Tim wakes you up in the middle of the night because he thought he heard something out in the woods. But you guys, yeah. But no one's able to make
heads. Like a car alarm at this point. Everybody just ignores it.
Somebody tapped him too hard.
Absolutely the worst. Yeah. It's the worst sentry.
You all spend some time trying to figure out what he might have heard, and you can't figure out what he might have heard. Maybe a wild animal, who knows? The next day, you come out of the woods. But yeah, it's right.
Move our token along so we see our progress.
I am. Are you guys not seeing it?
Oh, sorry.
No.
So that's weird. It's literally just not updating for you because I'm.
Oh, I didn't know you were.
I am moving.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it move.
I don't know why that would be.
It shows food right next to the tree still.
Just like those words.
Hold on, let's reload it for you guys. See if it updates. That's very odd. I don't know why the map is having problems.
Yeah. A stupid map. Same spot.
I like how Heather's name now has a picture of Gillian instead.
Oh, because she's switching, yeah.
Right. I wonder if I should reload. I don't know why it's not updating for.
That's alright. Don't worry about it.
Here,
Chalk it up to another one of your.
I can draw it for you. You guys.
Just give me control of the party's icon.
You guys have made it here.
Is it on the token map?
Yeah.
There you go. We're like Indiana Jones, like.
That's right. Yeah, I'll draw it. Maybe there's something wrong with that particular token. I don't know. Yeah, and that you guys. That's the night that Tim alerts you to nothing. Then the next day, as you travel, you come out of that wooded area, and it's just sort of more coastal. And what you see as soon as you come out of the wooded area is the remains of a large-scale battle. You see the bodies of maybe 12 to 20 different fiends scattered across this coastal plain here.
Anything shiny?
Scarlet, as you look around, you see about what you probably think is about 5 or 6 piles of that gold dust that you've seen Celestials turn into when they die.
I'm gonna pick up some of that. I don't know why. I don't know if we need it or what, but it feels like it could be something important.
It's cold celestial dust. Maybe.
Yeah.
Is this where the Celestials were coming from?
That's where they were going to when they flew over you. They were headed the same direction you were when they flew over you.
Gotcha. Oh shit! So this is
hippogriffs. Could have flown with them.
Could have avoided all this.
I'm sure we'll come across Hippogriff Ranch soon.
That's right. Yeah, other than that, though, Scarlet, there's no remains of any usable weapons. The fiends had some weapons, but they are just that sort of like red rusted iron that you've seen the kind of most of the fiends' weapons made out of.
Does Tellerize notice that you're looking at other weapons?
If so, all Tellerize says is that he's much prettier than they are.
Oh, yeah.
As you travel a little bit farther along that same day, though, leaving that battlefield behind, you come across a copse of like 4 huge trunked trees. And as you get closer to these trees, they're sort of in a semicircle pattern. As you get closer to these trees, you can see that they have been seemingly hollowed out to form homes. You see little windows carved into the trunks, little holes carved in the trunks where it's not a door, but it's just an opening. And as you get closer, you find the denizens of those.
People.
You find the denizens of those huge trees. It looks like they used to be satyrs, but there's 6 of them, and they have all been summarily executed.
Ooh.
Their bodies are laying out in front of their tree homes.
Yeah.
It's a little harsh.
Mm-hmm.
Tim would like to see how long ago they died.
Okay. Tim may give me a medicine check.
Wow.
All right. Tim.
Tim knows
I
everything.
can change my name on the bottom. Sorry. Okay, I get it. Oh, I didn't realize I could change my name.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
With the 20, Tim, he learns a lot. He learns that they were killed probably about a day ago, somewhere between probably 18 to 24 hours ago, that they were killed with large blades. And he recognizes the kind of wounds and severity of the strikes. And he reminds you all, and he tells you that they remind him of the way the divas fought back in the Verdant Spire. With their...
Just remind me of those divas back in the Spire.
Very good.
How would they murder these? Go 3 people.
I can only tell you the means, but I can't tell you the why.
You rolled
That
a
is
29
eerily
medicine
good.
check. I demand to know the motivation.
That is eerily good.
That is good.
I'm a cleric. I'm not a detective. Go ask someone named Mannix if you want to know that.
Maybe the satyrs were aiding and abetting the demons.
Literally be mumbling to herself about not understanding why beings of such higher power would take out these lesser creatures who could not have done anything to disturb the gods.
Before we were in the spire, wasn't one of the angels just saying like they had orders just to destroy like everything on this plane? Or was it just to kill the demons?
And that was to destroy all of us.
Yep. Well, last time the
They
diva
had, like,
you spoke
orders, like,
to,
scorched earth.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they told you specifically that this plane of existence itself was too dangerous to allow to be left alive, and that they were to destroy everything here.
So, I don't know what the rules are on this, but Tim is going to cast Spare... Ah, damn it. Wrong person. Spare the dying. Wait, it says a living creature. They're not alive anymore.
Yeah, they're not alive anymore.
Oh.
Alright.
They've been dead for about 18 hours.
I have to learn all his spells.
Yep. Just throwing funeral leeches on me.
That's right. Yep.
Power his corpse.
Dust, you have arisen to leech fuel. You will go.
Going to be a lot of death before this is over. Know if this place will be worth saving.
Right.
I side-eye to Rycrush at that. Yeah.
Yeah. He says, I knew these ones. Some of the first Fey kind were early citizens of Anonyma. Sad to see them end like this. As you travel farther that day... Oh, where's my drawing? Freehand. You make it about here. As you travel there, you pass from what seem to be these coastal plains into an area that has a few large trees within it, just sort of scattered around the plains, but also huge mushrooms. The size of like 3 men put together, some of them. Just huge mushrooms begin spotting the land as well, alongside trees sometimes. Sometimes there's little copses of mushrooms themselves. And as you all settle down for the night, you all set up your torches, put Tim in place. Say again?
Make the hut look like one of the mushrooms.
You can do that for sure. You notice that as you go to sleep, that the mushrooms glow faintly in the night sky, like they're bioluminescent. They give off just a very faint blue glow. They don't light up the surrounding area, but you can spot them in the darkness. And as you all sleep, Tim notes that as the hours deepen and darken and it gets into the midnight 1 a.m. hours, a fog begins to sort of seems to just rise from the ground. You can't tell if it's coming from the mushrooms or just the ground itself, but a fog kind of overtakes the area.
What's this? My eyes seem to be playing some mind tricks on me.
And it begins to limit his visibility significantly. To where he can't see out, even with the torches, he can't really see more than like 30 feet or so. And
That's
he's in that condition. Say again?
It's the mist. There's gonna be monsters in there.
At about almost before sunup.
Oh wait,
Tim,
can I cast something?
Absolutely.
See through fog.
Dispel magic.
Okay, what are you casting it on?
The fog effect. Within 120 feet of me.
Okay. Tim, you cast a spell, and it does not appear that the fog is magical. It appears that it is, in fact, a natural fog.
I just wasted a spell. Now, how does Tim long rest? Do I get this spell back by long resting?
I think he only has to rest like 4 hours, and that counts as a long rest for him.
Alright, well, let's say he casts at the beginning of the fog. 4 hours later,
There you
he
go.
gets that spell slot back. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I think his thing is like when we go to camp down, he rests for the 4 hours, and then we fall asleep when he's done.
Oh, I see.
So we get the 8
And
hours.
he only needs the 4, right. So and during the 4, he still
Still awake.
Like a robot.
still awake, yeah.
It's like we plug him into the earth. It's like geothermal charging.
Right.
Continue on.
At about 6 a.m., about an hour before the sun is set to rise, Tim is almost sure he hears footsteps. But he can't be certain, and he can see nothing.
It's distressing.
Can you try to listen real hard?
Yes, give me a perception check. Tim listens very hard, cranes his robot ear, and the crunch he heard that he thought was a footstep, he doesn't hear anything else for a solid 5 seconds, and then he hears another crunch a little bit closer this time.
Still fog?
Still foggy, yep.
Rest of us are asleep.
The rest of you are asleep. Tim is the only one awake right now.
Can I shoot a light towards that source? No, it says touch. Damn it.
You can light an object and throw the object.
Sure. He picks up a stone and lights it and throws it towards the snap crackling sound.
Okay.
By your silence, does that mean nothing happens?
Nope. It means I'm setting some. I'm about to show you what happens.
Oh. The opposite. Something definitely happens.
Who goes there?
Make yourself known
Are you a
or be
leech?
dispatched.
Be ye friend or leech?
First question, can you guys actually see the weather effect on this map? Can you see the fog?
What do you mean by see the fog?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's kind of...
I can see
I'll look at the video stream.
Torch lights on.
I mean, the map has a bluish, grayish hue to it.
No, you guys aren't seeing it. Never mind. The weather effects don't work for anybody but me.
Oh.
Great. All right. Well, you all are all in a fog. And yes, what you see, Kethra, is...
You mean Tim?
Sorry, Tim, yes. Trying to figure out why some of these tokens just aren't working right. I'm looking at the stream and like the third torch just isn't showing light for you.
Yeah, I said that too.
Why? They're all the same.
It's so weird.
They're copy and pasted. All right, well, I'm gonna turn the weather effect off. Maybe that'll help things.
I have the super dark vision, or not.
That's true.
But I'm asleep.
Yeah, you're asleep.
Sweet, sweet sleep.
Tim, you throw that torch out, and you see a hulking blue frog-like, salamander-like large creature hulking as quietly as he can through these large mushrooms.
My apologies, but were you trying to sneak towards us?
The creature looks down at the torch. It looks up at you, Tim. That's not the right sound effect.
And a light rain comes.
The frog says nothing as light rain continues to pour, adding to the suspense.
That's right. Okay. And as he makes that sound, your hut dissipates. And I need Tim to roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
You seem quite sick. I think you need some of my medicinal leeches on your body.
Actually, I need everybody to roll initiative, but... Oh, well, I don't know. It depends on what Tim does. If Tim doesn't wake everybody up, nobody else is going to roll initiative.
We're all just going to die.
Yeah.
Yara is currently asleep.
Wait, does the frog roll, or do I just go?
Oh, no, the frog's rolling, yes. I'm just... That's right.
Have a visual aid.
I do. This hulking blue figure.
It's an evolved grung, isn't it?
It's the
final
they're
form.
grung, but better.
It's a grung on
It
steroids.
is a blue
A
slaad.
blue salad.
A blue salad. The worst kind of salad.
Extra chunky.
Salmonella.
And it looks upset that it has been found out. Hold on.
Was just trying to sleep.
All right. Tim, you went real slow. This is gonna be so bad. You guys don't even. Okay. Oh, Tim.
Tim gets killed, and we wake up, and there's just no Tim.
No, what first happens is from behind one of the blue mushrooms, a creature that you didn't see before, Tim, because it's still dark. You can barely see it as it begins to move closer to you in the mushroom light.
Question before we get too far.
Yeah.
Telluride is sentient. And
Yes.
you very clearly said he can hear and has true sight out to a range of 60 feet.
Ah, that's true. Does Telluride sleep? It's a sword.
So if he doesn't sleep, but he senses
We should put
something
Telluride as a
within the
sentry.
60 feet, could he
Out
not?
to 60 feet. He doesn't. He has true sight, I believe it said, right?
Yeah. Could he not wake me up?
He could. He absolutely could.
He
probably wouldn't-
Nasty Westies out there.
He probably wouldn't realize to do it until this stuff starts going down. But about the time that this all starts, Scarlet, you probably very groggily hear a voice in your head. Darling, there's some very ugly creatures just right outside of our camp. I wouldn't say anything. I would genuinely let you sleep, except I don't want to be owned by one of those creatures after you're dead.
Well, seeing as how I'm very difficult to kill, let's just get up and see what they need.
What that means, Scarlet, is that I'll let you roll initiative right now. You're not involved in the surprise round.
Okay.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah.
Your sword can just keep watch with
Anything that comes within 60 feet of you, if it wants to tell you, it can tell you. However, this slaad.
Oh, whoops! I forgot to click my character. My bad. I got an 18.
Okay. This one looks different than the other one. It's hunched over and green, and it's walking with a staff as it walks into the light. Did I show you guys the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Green.
That one
Green salads are normal.
walks up. All right, turn on music.
They have their own theme song.
And from his staff, he throws a fireball right in the fucking middle of all of you.
Oh, what a dickhole. Well, that's gonna fucking wake us up.
Can't get to my character sheet.
Although,
As
if
he
we're
lets-
incapacitated, is that bad?
He lets out his own gurgle croaking noise.
Oh my lord.
Yes, it means you all auto-fail deck saves. All of you who are asleep.
Ah.
Including you, Scarlet. You're not. You are waking up at the moment, but you are not in any position to see a fireball coming.
But Telluride can.
He can, but
Darling, there's a
waking up.
fireball.
There's a fireball. It's too late. It's too late at that point. So
down
Tim,
your
you may
butts.
make a dex saving throw.
You're muted, Ray.
Oh, I said sorry. I was learning all the spells. I don't see
No.
any reactions.
Oh yeah,
A deck saving throw.
that's right.
Dex.
It'd be a good time for me to absorb elements if I wasn't asleep.
Asleep.
Should I use this inspiration? I think.
Well, I got a
Tim
plus
will-
one, so it'd be pretty tough. What's the
Yeah, but a
What's-
2. He rolled a 2.
wait, we don't know the number. What's the DC?
It's in the spell. It's 28.
No, that's the damage. What's the
Oh, the DC.
saving throw he has to roll?
What is a green slot's DC? It's a 12.
Yeah, he's gonna use inspiration. Now, he's not resistant to fire or anything, is he?
Tim, I don't think so. No.
He's no fiend war. Or wait, what does it give me? Tiefling gives me.
All right,
That's right.
inspiration.
Oh yeah,
He's
I
gonna use
resist to fire
inspiration.
damage. Thank you.
All right. Took Kalen a while to get back around to that.
Sure did. Have I not been hit by fire before?
Well, Tim failed again.
All right. So everybody takes 28 damage,
Except for me.
except for Kalen,
Ah,
resistant to fire.
fire only burns a little bit.
On the plus side, you are all now awake, having been hit by a fireball.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the damage really wasn't that bad.
For a fireball,
does
it
this mean
was not
Styx
bad.
gets destroyed?
I mean, if he doesn't have a way to avoid the fireball.
I mean, if he was asleep too, then
Yeah.
damn it.
Is Styx resistant to fire?
I mean, he is, but or no,
Can't
actually,
take
he's not
14.
resistant to fire. He's not.
Oh.
He's resistant to cold
Eh,
and bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical. Oh no, he's immune to fire. Sorry.
Really?
He is immune to fire and poison. Yeah. You motherfucker. He survives this.
All right.
He squeals in delight as the
So-
fire envelops him.
we able to see the green one?
Yes, he is on. He is visible now, only slightly.
I can only see the blue one.
He is standing next to the mushroom right here.
I can't
Nope.
see that at all.
Yeah,
He's
we
not
can't
there.
actually see
What
him. I
is
don't know what's
going
wrong with-
on?
I don't know, man.
Oh shit!
I can
Yeah,
see the
I
blue
don't-
one.
It's like when I move tokens, they don't. It doesn't. It's not updating them.
Huh.
All right, you guys. Let me reload it real quick. It won't take me long to reload it. Although I don't know if that turned the music off.
Are you reading Roll20?
Yeah.
Probably. I assume we roll initiative after you get hit by the fireball then, or do you still have more surprise rounds?
That's right. Yes. There's still more in the surprise round. Yes, but you guys can go ahead and roll initiative for the next round.
Okay.
Loading, reloading. We never had this particular issue before. I've never seen this where like I update tokens or I move tokens around and you guys just don't see the new position.
Also, don't have access to Styx token, oddly.
That is odd.
See if there's anything that would protect Gillian from that fireball now that I can see her sheet.
Well, you-
Ha! Yeah, I reloaded it and the green slaad is still on the GM layer. It's like it hasn't taken any of the updates I did.
There it is.
Do you see it now? Okay, I just need to reload Roll20, I guess. All right, he walked up to right here. And did the fireball. So yeah, everybody else, roll initiative, please.
I think we all did. Except for
Okay.
Gillian.
Okay.
I got it. Yeah. Let me switch names.
Well, that was uncalled for.
That was the green slaad. Kethra and Scarlet, you two begin to wake up. As from the darkness, a creature you can't even see, just total invisibility, but you see energy begin to weave in the air, slightly to the right.
I assume I can't counterspell all this stuff because I'm...
Yeah, you can't right now. And I actually have a token for this one.
bored.
A radiant blast
Oh, no.
explodes shortly after. And it has the same rules as a fireball.
I don't like mushroom land.
This is a DC 15 for 21 damage.
Making saving throws, right?
Yep.
Oh no, I can't see the attacker. Bitch.
Those of you who are now awake, but no longer surprised, you have disadvantage on this dex saving throw.
You do still get +3 though. From my aura of protection.
Any chance this thing is within 10 feet of Kethra?
Which thing?
No.
The creature that shot this.
Oh, the invisible creature? No, it's not.
Mm.
You can tell that it's invisible, though, because you saw the origination of it, and it kind of off to your southeast, near that big clump of mushrooms there.
You allow Styx to grant me his magic resistance, even though he's about to die from this radiant blast.
Yeah, it's happening all at the same time, so yes.
Alright, so that cancels the disadvantage then.
Okay.
So I get a normal one, but Gillian gets a disadvantage one, right? Because I was already waking up from the first one.
You still get
the first
disadvantage
one
because you're still laying on the ground. This is more the fact that you are all currently prone. You're all awake now,
Never sleep
but
again.
nobody's gotten up yet.
Oh, whoops, that was mine. Let me do Gillian's.
Okay. Well,
No,
some of
that's
you made
worse.
Scarlet and Gillian, you both take 21. I believe everybody else gets half. Just 10.
Not doing well, Gillian.
So far, you guys are
Sorry,
just taking
Gillian.
damage.
Yeah, even if Styx makes the save, he still is killed by that radiant blast.
Okay. Next up is the blue slaad.
Jesus. Rangers of slaads.
That's right. This one's going to run up to Tim, who just threw a torch at it.
The most offensive of moves. He didn't throw a torch. He lit a stone and threw a
Oh,
lit
that's right,
stone
that's right. He
at
threw-
the thing's feet. And in response, they were throwing fireballs and radiant blast. We didn't do a damn hostile move.
It is going to attempt to bite Tim.
Appalled by this over-aggressive diplomacy.
Son of a bitch.
Successfully for 11 piercing. And then it is going to try to stab him with each of its large, like Wolverine-esque claws that are coming out of its hands. 20. Does a 22 hit Tim? I actually don't know.
He's
Jesus
23.
Christ. Okay.
Wow. 23
He
AC.
scrapes at him with those claws, this big hulking thing. Blue slaad. Then a fourth slaad that you did not see comes out of the darkness.
Oh my god. What colors do we not have yet? Purple, orange,
So you want to take a guess?
cerulean.
I saw a red one pop up.
Is this the red one? Is this the red that you rolled for?
It's-
The
yeah,
16?
yeah. Yep. This one looks not as buff and muscly as the blue one. Do I have a handout for the red slaad? I do not for some reason. I'll have to correct that, but
Slaad but red.
It's a slaad but red, and it's not. He's a little bit smaller than the hulking blue one.
Got a little bit of punch.
Yeah.
You suck, Red Slaad.
He, or it, slaads are asexual, is going to, since he's not quite close enough yet, he's going to use his dash to get around behind here. And that is his turn. Gillian is awakening from her slumber.
Gosh, the Caesar Slaad. I wish I would have made that. I wish I would have made that joke. Damn it, that was a good one. Ah.
Why is it on my watch that all these frogs are coming out? I feel I have a duty to heal the party. I didn't wake up on time. Hear us create a constant breather of leeches. Nope, I didn't do that right.
Prayer of healing.
It was a casting time of 10 minutes, BT Dubs.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, come on.
You'll be sitting there for a while.
Everybody's dead. Please heal my friend.
No, you
Damn
will
it.
be.
Damn.
That's where they get you. Sure, you can heal everybody for 2d8, but they'll be dead.
Hold on, I saw a spell he had that helped everybody.
That sounds
buff.
great. Do that.
It's a buff of some sort? Does it have a... Y'all don't remember what it was?
I don't know most of what Tim does.
Target.
Spirit Guardians.
Is the
That's
warding
around
bond?
him.
He's used that a couple times.
Yeah. Spirit Guardians is like an area around him that hurts
Yeah,
people.
that's what I was thinking. Damn it. Okay. It's Tim's turn, you said?
Yep.
Surprise round.
It is.
These are not fiends, right?
You'd have to check.
Well, I do my thing
See
before
which-
I go to bed, so unless they went 5
you-
miles a
you-
couple hours.
You did not sense any, no,
Okay.
yeah. Any additional feints, yeah.
Does Guardian of Faith seem useful here? Where he makes that little deity thing appear?
Could be.
Maybe.
It's got Hold Monster, that might be helpful.
No.
Or Flame Strike.
Sorry, I don't know all the spells here. And Bless? What does Bless do? Add a d4
Yeah.
to attack roll or saving throw?
Yep.
Alright, maybe I'll just make an attack.
It goes through all his spells.
Basic attack.
Maybe I'll just attack.
And then does the Warhammer do anything special?
No. He's,
Spell or something?
yeah, Focus Breaker has a Dispel magic. You can hit a creature it's focusing on a spell, and it gives them disadvantage on the Constitution saving throw, or it can actually be used to dispel a magical effect.
Oh, here's what I was looking for. Each non-hostile creature. Okay. Okay, let's just do this one. Crusader's Mantle. I call upon the holy power to protect me and my friends.
Till the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. While in the aura, each non-hostile creature in the aura, including you, deals 1d4 radiant damage when it hits with a weapon attack. All right, just a general, make everybody's hits a little better.
Yep. Just 1d4. As long as you're within 30 feet of him.
As you attempt to cast that spell, Tim,
Son of a bitch.
Fuck.
the green slaad over there, you see some of the magic that was coming out of his staff begins to swirl about some more in reaction to you casting a spell. If a humanoid creature that is not a slaad attempts to cast a spell within 30 feet of the green slaad, that creature must make a DC 14 con save in order to do so. In a successful save, that creature may carry out its spell unaffected. On a fail, it takes 17 necrotic damage, and the spell fails. In addition, you get a disease, which will cover if you...
Wow. I could turn Tim into a blue slot.
You could, yep.
Is this how slaads are made?
This is, yep. Slaads have all sorts...
He would be a green slot since he knows level 3 spells.
Yeah.
Dude,
Only a wish spell can reverse the transformation.
you're a slaad now. What a great thing to come
So,
up to. I moved
don't
your
go down
furniture
to
around.
0.
The couch is over there, and also you're a slaad.
You're a slaad. Sorry. Oh, no.
There you go. Or you can make the save.
Or you make the save, yep.
It's Khan. He's got this.
Yeah.
So, shit. It looked like that came from the staff?
Yep. It's just an
I was
aura
about to cast a
around
spell,
him.
but now I'm all fucking nervous about it.
If you read it, it has a radius, but yeah, it's... There you go.
Well, I gotta be within 30 feet to do my spell.
Oh, yeah. It seems just an ongoing effect with this green slot. He just oozes...
The green slot has an aura?
It's this chaotic arcana thing that just won't happen if you're within 30 feet of him and you cast a spell.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm glad you did that, because we're about to do
Don't-
something to him.
All right, all of you get plus D4 whenever you make an attack. Kaylin, you are currently laying on the ground. You've been awoken with 2 massive explosions that happened over your head. And you look around, and there's fucking blue frog monster, or all multicolored blue frog monsters all around you.
Pick myself off the ground, dust my clothes off, put my hat on, look back, see that Styx has been zapped out. I'm singed. Grunt. What the hell's these things? Woke me up. But I was cognizant enough to see Tim try and cast a spell, and then that effect happened. Like the slaad raised its staff or something, or is it just something around it?
It just seems something around it. The slot wasn't even necessarily aware of it.
Okay.
Rykresh, at the end of the round, Rykresh sort of appears, and he'll tell you a little bit. He says, "What the hell are slaads doing attacking us? They're supposed to be our allies."
Yeah,
Careful.
didn't the little gnome guy try to go talk to the slaads?
He did. Where did he tell him?
Shit. Or maybe they ate the damn thing.
Careful. These creatures are pure chaos.
Chaos is my middle name. And, God, I really wish I knew more about slaads. I know nothing.
If you'd like to make one of those creature checks, I'll let you do it.
Yeah, what do I need to make? Just as a free? Is this a free action one?
Yeah.
I'd love to do
just
my
free
Slayer's
action.
Prey, but it takes a whole action to do it, so I don't like doing it in combat.
Yeah.
I'm really dumb, so, but we'll...
Yeah, this is probably
we'll
not
give it a
going to
shot.
be too easy for you. You can give me an Arcana or a Nature check.
Some of them are pretty bad, but we'll got...
Oh my god! Oh
Nope.
my god!
Literally do not know. Kind of frog demons.
You assume these are some sort of frog fiends, and you're completely wrong, but you just assume that.
Yep, I am wrong. All right, well, yeah, when I say my middle name is Chaos or something stupid like that, I will back up to probably actually receding out of the darkness a bit if I can.
Oops, accent.
And then I will just launch a fireball. Oops. Down right in the middle of the blue and green one.
Okay.
Oops, ignore sharpshooter, obviously. Ah, that was really bad damage on a fireball, jeez.
You move it wherever you want to move it.
I can't control it. I don't think I can ever control your things. Just try to put it where the green and blue one, or green and blue ones are,
So
where
it's
I'm not
hitting
hitting the allies. There you go, perfect.
Right there. Okay.
Move it more towards the big mushrooms. Wasn't there that one that we didn't know about?
Oh, I don't know where that other one came from, yeah.
Oh, yeah, never mind then. That's too much table talking.
I thought he said it came from the right, where Kaylin is standing, pretty much.
Oh no. Then I also run into like the boss now is going to drop in front of me because I've already been through this. That is a DC 15 dex save.
Okay.
Does this Crusader Mantle go off?
I think it's
Oh,
weapon
no, it's like
attacks.
weapon.
Oh, I should
Yeah.
have a weapon. Yeah, you're right. I was excited.
It's the
Throw a fireball back at them.
blue.
Surely creatures that cast fireballs aren't resistant to fireballs, right? Kaylin's never played a video game.
Well, what they are is resistant to magic.
Of course they are.
So, deck save. This is the blue slaad.
Damn it.
This is the green slaad.
He failed.
Alright.
All right.
Not as dexterous as they look.
How much is that?
25 total.
25.
12 for the blue one.
Okay.
And I guess I can still use a bonus action to put a Slayer's Prey mark on the green one. I'll definitely target him.
Okay.
Alright, that's it.
All right. The green slaad is up next.
Hold on. 20.
Yeah, I did have a pretty good one. He is going to
Run away and never bother us again?
How fortuitous.
he is going to do some more croaking. He's going to walk right over here. And then he is going to aim a cone at the four of you as he points his staff outward and gives a croaking, gurgling sound.
Play the sound effect.
Yeah, I need to play
See,
sound.
that's what I wanted to do to him, but I had to get too close.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be a slot.
He's going to cast fear on you
Yikes.
with a DC 12.
Nobody
all-
roll a thing. My
That's
aura
all-
of courage says none of us can be frightened while I am conscious.
Oh, shit.
No one? Or within a
No
certain
one.
aura?
Within 10 feet of me. We don't have to
Right.
roll a dang thing.
That slot didn't know that.
And that's what he says when he finds out.
Scarlet just turns and looks at him and goes, ha!
I'd like to think there's some kind of visual effect for this, though. Like, I don't know.
It's like a burst of like purple and black skulls that come out, and like just everything around 10 feet around Scarlet, as it hits it, it just
It's
dissipates.
like parting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Parting the purple sea.
If you guys saw the second Hobbit movie where Gandalf like fights like a bunch of black ghosts, that's what it looks
Yeah.
Does the red one have to roll?
like. No, he aimed it in such a way.
The cone.
Hold on, I want
only.
to see this. I want to see this cone of yours.
Maybe he has to be.
30. I don't see how you could make a 30-foot cone without hitting the red one.
I don't know, man. Let's see.
Please let the red slide be the only thing get frightened here.
Oh yeah, she's not protecting that one.
Let's see. Kalen's got a fear spell. Let's pull his out. Oh, it's not 30 foot.
Ew. Yeah, Chad is also asking about the red slide. What about the red slide?
Green slide didn't think the red slide was in range. All right, if he does... Shit.
Both of them. It's going to hit both of them.
No, hold on. If he does... He moves it up a little bit and to the side.
There you go. If you walked all the way up there
if
and
I walked,
pointed it...
he doesn't actually have that much movement, so... All right, fine. The red slide will make the save too.
This is why you don't play on a virtual tabletop, kids.
Yeah, I could just say you're on the
just say
cone.
I aimed it in such a way.
What was it? What was this again? Whiz. DC 12, so he makes it too.
Oh,
he had a 0 though at
He
one
did
point.
he did have a 0.
Wow.
That's bad.
Ooh, I know. I wish I should have just feared him. Damn, they've been -2.
Noni is a -2 to Wiz. I got some new Geno swords shit that I can pull.
That's true.
The green slide starts slamming his fist on the ground and hopping up and down like a frog as he sees this happen, croaking wildly. Kethra.
What's the red frog looking at right now?
I don't know. He just ran back there. He's just catching his breath as he ran behind you all.
He's not looking at us?
Your general direction, but he's not like targeting either one of you yet.
All right, no, I just want to know where he's looking.
Oh yeah, he's looking in your general direction, yes.
All right, so 15 feet to stand up, or half my movement stand up, 5,
Yep.
10, 15. Would you consider this flanking?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So I have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn. Well, I get advantage anyway because I'm flanking. I guess I could have just done it from the front, huh?
They've all taken a turn. They had that surprise round.
Not the red one.
Assassinate doesn't go off for that.
Yeah,
You have to go first
He
for that.
dashed on his turn.
Oh right, yeah, he has, yeah.
Oh, so it did take a turn?
Yeah.
All right, well,
He didn't attack with it, but he did go.
You'll get your sneak attack, but you can't do assassinate.
I got you. Well, I'm flanking him, so I still get advantage. On the red frog.
25 will hit.
Oh, look at all that garden of ones that you planted.
Like little sprouts they are.
31.
31? Okay.
Back.
All right, you do it. It's a hearty stab on this guy, though. Scarlet.
Okay.
You get an extra D4 because of Tim's thing.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Thanks.
Crusader's
Must be.
Mantle.
That's right.
So she'll stand up, and after she waves to the green one and go, "It's not nice trying to scare everybody." She'll turn to the red one because it's right in her face, and she'll look down at her and say, "Tell her it's time to go to work." And she'll do like magnificent flourishes with it because he's pretty and he has to show off. And let me make sure. Yeah, turn disadvantage off.
Okay, this is on the red one?
Start swinging.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, U22 will hit.
Oh, that's real bad.
It's 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. All right. Well,
That's what I want, yeah.
she'll tell your eyes, everyone has issues the first time they go out. So
It's our first attack, darling. I haven't been used as a sword in decades.
oh, I know. Well, let's just try that again.
19 does hit.
That's a little bit better.
It is a little bit better. 17.
Yep.
Okay. You slash him, but twice.
I'm supposed to be doing more damage than this. I don't know. Something feels wrong.
You're not blowing spell slots on Divine Smites. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I guess we should be, because we're technically in the middle of like a rest travel.
I will say this. It is like 6:30 a.m. right now. You are at the end of a long rest.
Well, I'm sure we won't have another combat encounter for the rest of this day.
Scarlet, you just went.
Yep.
Kaylin, you hear footfalls coming in your direction.
God damn it. Another ice devil drops down next to me.
And another slaad materializes next to you.
Burgundy slaad.
But
teal slaad. Polka dot slaad.
But as he materializes,
slaad.
I keep wanting to check the video to make sure you guys are seeing all the tokens.
Oh.
You see this one? Really?
I'm quivering with anticipation.
I don't know why you don't see him. I moved. He's on the token layer.
I believe you believe.
Let's see if I do this.
Oh,
there he is.
There he is.
Grandpa Slug.
I just copy and pasted, so that token just,
Weird.
I don't know, was broken somehow.
Grandpa Slud.
That's right. You young fellers!
Thank goodness. We're all so diverse.
This one materializes shimmering white scales. And it, however, Kaylin, as it dematerializes from invisibility, it is not attacking you. It seems to be casting a spell.
I will attempt to counterspell that spell, because I don't trust anything these motherfuckers do.
Are you sure you want to counterspell?
I mean, I don't like these guys casting spells. They all seem to be annoying. Unless you have a counterspell.
Well, you're within 30 feet of that green frog's aura.
Oh, shit. Is that... Yeah.
It's a spell.
Oh, thank you. You know what? Kalen's gonna forget. He's gonna do it anyway.
Okay, do it.
It was what I would originally do, and I appreciate you telling me, but I'm not gonna meta it too much. He's gonna see that white. He's gonna see a spell being cast. He's gonna try to counter it.
All right. As you cast counter spell, you recognize this is a higher than 3rd level. It is in fact a 5th level spell.
Okay.
So you can make a DC 15. What do you have to? What is that? Your spellcasting modifier?
Charisma check, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very close.
Hang on. I can. An ability check, or would this be an ability check or saving throw?
It's an ability check.
Okay.
Yeah, make an ability check.
I'm
Yes.
probably gonna need this for the save coming up, but let's do this. I don't want to waste this. So the Dark One's own luck can call upon my patron to alter fate in my favor. When I make an ability check or saving throw, you can add a D10 to your roll, but I only need a 1 to.
You only need a 1. Yep.
I'll roll
So
for funsies, but
you can roll it if you want, but it's okay. 17. Kaylin, you see that white slaad weaving its claws together and sort of making this motion, and a long line of bright white light begins appearing through you and everybody else, and through Scarlet and Gillian. And as that line of white
I feel the
light,
concentration like breaking, and then I use my eyes like flare red, and I take on a more demonic countenance as I have to draw more demon power into shutting it down.
and you do. And the line breaks, and the spell fails. And the white slaad just glares at you. It doesn't gurgle like the rest of them have been. It just glares at you. I accidentally removed him from the...
Alex, you deleted the original token.
I deleted the original one. Yep. But I believe where were we at? Scarlet had gone.
I don't think the other slaads had gone yet.
Tim hasn't gone yet.
I just accidentally moved Tim's.
Just make the white one like 18.1 or 18.01.
Yeah. There we go. All right. Tim.
In fairness, do I trigger the green slaads thing?
You do. Thank you for reminding me. Ooh, that's bad damage too.
Jesus. Con is not great either. Oh!
Wow!
That save! The save came
right.
through.
You're just countering that slaad magic left and right.
I am. Do I take half damage or is it negated?
Nothing happens.
Negated.
Oh, wow.
If you make the save, your spell goes off normally.
Okay. Phew. All right, now Kaylin's paying more attention to like, oh, shit. Because I can still feel that effect.
What is Focus Breaker?
That's his hammer.
It's his hammer. If you hit someone that's concentrating on a spell, they have disadvantage on saving to keep the spell.
That's the hammer he started with?
No,
No.
he
The
got that
Warhammer is the
from-
one he dug up from the ground?
Yeah, it's that one.
Crescen's hammer?
Yep.
Wait,
It's
which
also,
one's-
I don't think attack-wise it's any different than the hammer he already had, so he may not have actually updated his attack.
Focus Breaker says 1d8 plus 3, and then Warhammer plus 1 says 1d8 plus 2.
Weird.
I-
Okay.
but-
Well,
Which one did he get from Kristen?
Focus
Trigger.
Breaker.
And what is this Warhammer?
That's what we
This is
started with.
regular one.
Okay, so it's probably better just use Focus Breaker all the time,
Mhm.
I think.
Sure.
I don't know. Well, he says to the blue one of these days I would like to introduce you to a single lady leech I have, but now I'm just gonna have to smack you into submission. Son of a bitch.
You smack it against one of the massive pecs on this blue slot, and it just bounces off.
See it ripple across his
Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's all he could do, huh?
Yeah, it was an attack, yeah.
I mean,
Tim's a spellcaster. He's not. He's got his war stuff, but yeah.
War stuff.
yeah, I probably should have focused on spells. Alright, well, whatever.
Blue slot is going to turn on you, Tim, now that you're trying to smack its pecs with your hammer. Is it gonna bite you?
Tank.
Yep. It's gonna claw you.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, shit.
Know your role.
Tim and the blue slot just begin wrestling.
Tim thrusts out his pecs.
That's right. Slashes. The red slot does not like that you stabbed it, Scarlet and Tim.
Kethra.
Kethra. This is what happens.
Just because they're both played with the same player doesn't mean you can confuse them.
Scarlet, you get a bite.
Okay.
I don't think a 19 hits you.
No.
And then Tim, you get 2 claws.
Catherine.
Get through.
Kethra.
Second hits.
Second hits. The first one wasn't holding a weapon. So nothing
Drops
happens
its
to him.
hand.
Unless his claw breaks off.
No, his claw doesn't break off. That'd be terrible. Yeah. The second one. Oh yeah. Okay. So
Oh god.
you take 11 damage, and as one of the claws of this red slot goes into your gut, Kethra, you feel that the claw is trying to pump something into you. I need to give me a DC 14 saving throw
That's
or be infected
assault.
with a disease
What?
and have a slot egg implanted in your belly.
Oh my goodness.
This is so gross.
It's a face hugger?
It breeds by stabbing things.
Alright, well, first I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
Okay. So it turns into 5.
5. Ah, this is the pressure. I have to make a 14.
Yep.
Yikes. We're gonna have all new problems. There you go. We're nailing this con saves now.
You feel it start to pump something into you, this claw that's in your gut, Kethra, and you're able to push the slaad's arm out of you before it fully...
Would you get a bonus on that because of Scarlet's aura? Does that work for con saves? Just for a future?
It's a saving throw?
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
Yes, +3. As long as he's within 10 feet, but Kethra's not within 10 feet.
Oh, 10
He's 15 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She pushes and the egg falls onto the ground. And she steps on it. It's like, oh, gross.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. The red slot doesn't like that. My babies translated from slot.
Are these things?
Can't believe you're trying to impregnate me with that thing.
Gillian.
So gross.
Alrighty. Let's see here. So, don't think I want to do any of those things. So we're going to... Okay, so Gillian is going to step this way. I think that's the spot I want to be. Yep. And then she's going to throw her phase axe. And she'll face through the blue one to hit the green guy.
Okay.
It's not a spell.
Not a spell.
And I get a additional D8 force damage because it went through a creature.
Yes.
So I just need to remember that.
And you get a 1d4 from Tim's aura.
From Tim.
Yep.
That's right. I forgot that when I attacked.
Oh, yeah.
Oops, I don't know why I did that with disadvantage.
Yeah.
My bad. So it should have been a 27.
Yep. 27 does hit.
All right. And she doesn't have any other modifiers. So there's this plus a 1d8 and a 1d4 for Tim.
16,
18.
18.
18 total.
All right.
And then she'll use her bonus action to pull it back. And then, does she attack twice?
She
does
does.
have extra attack. All right. Well, we're just going to do that again.
She got that fighter stuff.
Actually, no. She
You'll
went
be able to
5,
get it back.
10. I won't get it back. Yeah, that's the problem. She will step up and swing at the blue guy with her phase axe. Oh,
Okay.
Crit time.
that'll hit him.
That will hit him.
All right, and then we got to roll the one. Does the 1d4 get rolled twice then too, or is that just once?
It does. Yeah.
Twice.
Twice.
Any
Alright.
dice get...
Oh, that was bad.
You rolled a 1 on that second.
Slash roll 1d4 plus 1d4. I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna find out. Yeah.
13. Okay. 17. Wow, that crit did less damage than your other regular.
I know.
Huh.
That was bad.
All right, you do 17 damage to the blue slot.
Such as the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back up to Kaylin.
Alright, yeah,
Oh,
so...
and then she'll give, because I can do Bardic and... No, I can't do another bonus action. Never mind. Sorry. Never mind.
Hmm.
My bad.
Alright. Now that we know that spells are dangerous to do, but I've already locked down the green one as my Slayer's Prey, so I'm just gonna unload the crossbows on the spellcaster, although now there's, I guess, another spellcaster with a weapon. But I didn't know that at the time. So they're not demons. But I will turn on Sharpshooter, and we will be shooting the green one.
Okay.
17 hit.
It does.
Green slot.
17 does hit.
Okay, let's do 26.
Oh boy. All right. 26 damage.
Off Slayer's Prey, because it's only once. Second attack. Oh no. 12?
12 does not hit.
Okay.
Bounces off its slimy salamander skin.
Alright, and then for do my crossbow expert bonus attack to do a third attack. Still sharpshooter. Come on, dice. Oh no.
Oh, fours.
Fours. Yeah, my hit was a 9.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay. Just gonna back up a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna go here so I'm within 10 feet of Scarlet. Knowing that I might need those saves. Although I do have my reaction back now, right? So it's a new round.
Yes.
Still counterspell.
Yeah. All right, the green slod's up. He's been hopping up and down, upset that his fear didn't work.
What would he like to try this time?
Instead, he's just going to start using his staff and waving it in the air and hurling little bolts of flame at people. Kaylin, you're going to get one.
I'll allow it.
That's just normal. 21 for 11 fire damage.
Still resistant to fire.
Yes, you are. So it's 5. And the other one towards Scarlet, who's standing right next to Kaylin. 17's not going to hit, though.
Mm-mm.
And the green slot at this point it turns to the white slot, and it begins making gurgling, croaking noises at the white slot. And the white slot begins croaking back at him. And it almost looks like
this damn frog language.
It almost looks like they're arguing with each other.
Telling the other one he needs to speak to the manager.
Crash, do you understand these things?
Not even a little bit. That's why Fiog he speaks just about everything.
Fantastic. We're constantly being reminded that we did not take the right companion.
Yeah, well, what can I tell you? If you'd asked, I could have told you all about their magic abilities.
God damn it, we have to specifically ask. Oh my god. Like a fucking genie or something. You did say exactly what you needed.
Catherine, your turn.
I assume the red slot is facing her, if that was the last attack.
That's right. Actually, no, its last attack was you. It tried to stab you with its claws.
Oh yeah, the egg.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As I said.
Oh, yeah, right.
So I can't do a flanking bonus.
Right.
And I can't sneak behind him either, huh?
No.
Can't stab him in the back.
Yeah, this place is lit up, and he's looking right at you.
You go behind.
I'm just gonna walk around you, sir. Don't.
I'm leaving.
All right.
What's that over there?
17 for the red.
17 will hit.
39.
Holy
damage.
shit. 39.
Wow.
Kethra, how do you kill the slod?
She says, "Let me impregnate you with my dagger."
It's got all sorts of weirdly phallic. People stabbing each other in it's all right.
She does it silently. I like it. She's facing him, and so the rest of the slots can't see. But she just finds the right sweet spot with a rapier, and silently kills him, and he just collapses.
All right.
Never see what kills him.
At this point, as that one falls down dead, Rycrash does appear to you, Kethra, and he says, "You're looking for my expertise. I can tell you something that's weird. These slaad are supposed to have gems in their head. It's how they keep the control of themselves. These slaads don't got them. Somebody's pulling their strings."
Somebody took a gem out of their head. Got it.
Somebody's controlling these.
So, are you saying don't kill them because they can't help it?
I don't care either way, but I'm just telling you what's going on.
All right. Well, thanks for that useless bit of information.
Scarlet.
I don't see any swords sticking out of them, so I'm not sure what's controlling them.
I was just reading something real quick. These aren't aberrations, are they?
It might be. You have to check. You can give me a nature or arcana free
I
action.
rolled a 0.
Well, yeah. You don't
No,
get a
I'm
lot.
wondering because my protection from evil and good spell that's constantly on gives them disadvantage on attacks against me if they're aberrations.
Well, that would be a good way to find out.
Yeah.
Um,
I could just wait until they roll.
you can wait.
If they roll disadvantage,
and
then
attack you. Yeah.
yeah. All right. So since that one's dead, she's like, all right. Well, then let's just do this. And she'll go 5, 10, 15. And again, just talking to him about it's just not nice trying to scare everybody.
As you approach this green one, it is again pounding its staff into the ground, croaking at you. And it looks like it's trying to talk to you or maybe cast a spell at you. It's hard to say.
You don't speak slaad. Tell your I speak slaad.
Yeah, I looked at. Do you understand what it's saying?
Does Telluride
Do
understand
we
what
have
it's
any
saying?
spells that can communicate with creatures?
Gillian does. She has tongues. Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Ah, yeah, no.
All right.
Tim has Common and Dwarven.
Slaad is what is very clear to you is that Slaad is its own language.
Its own
It is
fucking
not
thing.
any derivation of any other language.
Are you speaking halfling? I knew it. Mutant halflings.
So she'll swing because I mean she
Yep.
doesn't know.
This is the kind of communication we understand.
Oh, that wasn't good.
15 does not hit a green Slaad. Scrapes off his.
I do have inspiration.
What is it?
Sure, why not? Damn it.
16 does hit a green Slaad.
shit. You have found its AC.
And since I know I hit, you know what? We are going to throw a Divine Smite of the 2nd level on here.
Of the 2nd level.
That's better.
How much is that?
31.
I can't even
Okay.
calculate that.
All right, you put a slash into him and pour some divine energy into that slash. That green Slaad's not looking too hot.
And then she will do a wonderful spinny
Oh,
flare.
you have a
and...
1d4 from Tim.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, crap, yeah, it's been on the whole time.
This is probably
I
why we
missed
never
that
cast that spell.
I missed that for mine, too.
Oh, +1.
I only hit once, though.
Yeah, I missed it for all of my first attacks, too.
Yeah, that's
Whoops,
so
my bad.
bad. That's hard to... I mean, we'd have to put, like, icons on our tokens, I think, to try to keep
It's almost like the caster has to, like, remind you every
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Raymond.
22 will hit.
I'm also going to do another Divine Smite of the 2nd level.
Damn.
Okay.
I'll
She-
set it up
she
to
is-
here with these chatty green slots.
She has. She is not feeling this. And did not roll as near as well.
Ooh,
What is that?
6.
26. 26.
+3.
29.
26 was the exact number you need. But, how do you take out this green Slaad?
She will... It's like the flurry of blows from a monk, except for it's coming from a very pretty longsword. And she is just chopping his little staff to bits, and then as she gets higher, it's going shink, and off comes his head.
All right.
Think very Queen of Hearts.
Yeah. This time the white Slaad looks at where the green Slaad was.
I'm
It
painting the white
gurgles.
slot red. I'm painting the white slot red.
It is the white slaad's turn.
Poll has started. Everybody that's watching live, please vote for your MVPC for this session.
And the white slaad is going to run up to you. Everyone has been messing with his spells. So he's going to run up to you, Scarlet, and just begin trying to hack into you with its bite and claws. What was your protection from evil and good thing again?
Let's see here. I can tell you exactly. Hang on. I will just roll it for you.
Yeah.
So you can see it.
All right.
Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Wow.
Oh, the 24
24 will hit. That does
Radiant.
14 slashing and 7 radiant.
Yeah.
And
Every monster that's not like a dude.
any humanoid that takes radiant damage from this slaad must succeed on a DC 15 con saving throw or be infected with a disease called the Chaos Phage.
Fuck these holiday diseases.
Yeah, so give me a DC 15 con saving throw.
Okay. I do get +3 to my own saving throws.
Yep.
I should have saved my inspiration.
No. As he slashes you, you feel the radiant energy pour into you, but something's wrong with it, Scarlet. It is like aberrant radiant energy. It is shifting and changing within you. And you feel yourself diseased. Say again?
No.
No.
I thought she's immune to disease. Aren't you immune to disease or something?
That's what I'm looking at. Hang on.
Oh, it is definitely a disease. If you're immune to diseases, you are certainly immune.
Can't be charmed.
Seems like that's a thing.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Hang on. Creature. It's one of my auras, I think.
Help us out, chat. Can paladins be diseased?
I know. I think I remember it being a monk thing.
I sworn it was a paladin. Unless it's a higher level, but we're already pretty high level.
Oh, no, it's very early. It's 3rd level.
Yeah.
Divine magic flowing through you makes you immune to disease.
Yeah.
It's divine health.
Divine health.
Your third
Yeah,
level thing.
that's the one that I didn't have open, was divine health.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
That's fine.
So you think it would have diseased you, but you are immune.
There you go.
It's did. That's the important
right.
part. Is it trying its very best,
That's right.
and that will not hit
then
me.
The 18 will not. So you just take 21 damage.
Yeah.
Tim.
Which way is the blue slab facing?
You. Tim.
The green one's dead. I had a spell in mind, but it's kind of a waste now.
Now they can't summon Captain Planet. We've killed half of them. Captain Slud.
They've only got 2 colors left.
All these spells are like not.
Raymond is slowly learning that he never wants to play a cleric. That's what
Well,
happened,
at least not starting a cleric at 15 or
Yeah,
something.
at
That's,
15. Read all these spells while in the middle of combat.
yeah,
Right, and a lot of these are kind of like buffs or healing or status
Yeah.
changes.
that's a
He
cleric.
doesn't have many attack spells.
Right.
Oh, wow. And he's just gonna aim with his focus breaker again. Right? Damn it!
12's not going to hit.
No, it's not.
All right. The blue slaad is going to bite at Tim. If the character sheet doesn't come up a white sheet.
We're doing that earlier. It takes forever for it to load.
Well, 20, you're doing weird things to me tonight. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Rude things to us every week at this point.
Different weird things this week. I don't know what's... Shoot.
Slot is paralyzed.
Yeah. All right. Well, I can do it manually, I suppose. All right, blue. My internet connection going out? Is that what's happening? Blue slot is a +8 to hit. So he attempts to bite you. Tim, he fails. And he attempts to, with both of his claws, go after Gillian, who threw an axe through him a second ago. 12 doesn't hit. 16 does not hit a Gillian. She has an 18.
Does she? Yeah. We'll say yes. Yeah, she has an 18.
And with that, the blue slaad looks at its two compatriots and begins to gurgle something at the white slaad. And once again, you guys can't understand them. But after it gets done attacking you two, it looks to the white slaad, gurgles some things, some white slaad gurgles some things back, and the blue slaad just turns tails and starts to run. Tim and Gillian, you can take attacks opportunity if you'd like.
Can you cast a spell as an attack opportunity?
No, just melee weapon attacks.
We'll be hitting the white slot with the opportunity attack.
That'd be a class feature of somebody's class at some point. Do that.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
You're never gonna hit with that focus rapier. All like 2s, 3s,
Wait.
4s.
The white one
Not you,
didn't leave,
Scarlet. That's Gillian.
No, I can hit the white slot if it runs away.
Oh, he's not running away. Not right
I
now.
thought you
Anyway.
said they were running away.
Sorry,
Okay.
no, the blue
though.
one.
The one.
The blue one
Okay, yeah,
conversed
sorry.
with the white one, and then it turned and ran.
All right, so yeah, Gillian will strike at it too.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is.
11 will
I'm
not hit. So the two of you just swing and miss. And the blue slide runs off into the woods. The red slot is dead. Gillian, it is your turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gillian.
just keep track of the blue sod's movement, because what if I wanted to chase after it?
Oh Lord.
Oh, yeah, if you wanted to, you could.
Did it dash?
You did.
Oh, it did dash? Okay.
It did. It dashed. Took the dash action. So it's some ways away at this point.
I've got ranged attacks.
No slot left alive.
Gillian will throw her phase axe at it.
The white one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now she'll hit something.
Yep, 22 will hit.
And technically, she's going through both Tim and Scarlet to get to it.
It's gotta
So
be a
is that-
straight line. It's
Okay.
a straight line.
I mean,
I'm sure Gillian asked this question too at some point.
that's pretty straight.
That's now like chessboard straight.
Like physical straight. All right.
Yeah.
So she went through Tim.
Yes.
All right. I'll take the 1d8.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
8 /
And you're
roll.
4.
1d8 plus 1d4. Plus another 11. So 19.
Right. Should we do it again? Just another attack.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll use her bonus to get it back. And then she'll have to run up to hit him the second time. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can't get around.
$22. Yep.
Plus a d4. So 12 more.
Okay. Tim. Oh, I'm sorry, not Tim. Kaylin.
Yes.
Your turn.
Okay, I'll do a bonus action to move my mark on him back with crossbows. 26. It's more like it.
Yeah.
Ah, for 20 damage.
Okay, 20 damage.
X don't sound so excited. Okay, 20 damage.
20 damage. Yeah.
Damn it. 11.
11 will not hit.
Oh my goodness. Feast or famine now.
That ability is not. It's doing you good like half the time.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to give your D4 for the damage?
Oh, yes, thank you. Extra 3. That is probably adding up pretty well.
Yeah.
Considering he passed that the first turn, and he's never lost concentration.
It's been on.
He's never been hit.
Yeah.
But do you have to be within the radius, though, don't you? Of
Yes.
Yeah, it's that big yellow aura I've created.
I can't see that.
Oh, really?
I can't see that.
Oh, shoot, that's right. But yeah, you're within 30
We're all in
feet.
30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet's actually pretty generous.
Not a square.
Shoot, I thought everybody could see that aura.
No, I think the DM might actually have to check that people can see, because the DM will always see everything, but if you want other players to see it, I think you have to do the checkbox for
Right.
allow them to see the aura.
Although I think my thing's not updating stuff again because I'm trying to change the aura.
Oh, I
and
like the
it's
idea of
not-
the auras, but as a DM, I always find them very distracting.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah,
it was something
green
like you could,
slot,
like, mouse
Kethra.
over the token or something and have it show up.
Yeah, right. That'd be good.
She's going to take a bonus action to dash behind the white slot.
But he left you.
I did. 26.
74.
Stab him.
Plus 4.
But good. +4. Okay.
Still alive?
Still alive. He hasn't been hit that much. He's looking. He's got some wounds in him at this point. Scarlet.
E. And we gonna be swinging. Alrighty. Click the right token here.
18 hits.
Looking.
Not great. You guys are hitting him quite a bit. He doesn't
Alright,
look
let's
deterred quite at the moment, though.
Let's throw a 3rd level spite on that then. Plus my
Oof.
D4.
Oof, you have to tell me how much damage that is. Damn it.
7. 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, with that, it's looking real bad. He was looking kind of bad. Now he's looking real bad.
Jeez.
Will 16 hit him?
Although, you know what I didn't realize? How
What?
much of the damage you're doing is radiant damage?
Just the
Last.
48 divine smite, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, and then the 1d8 improved divine smite, so 5d8 of it.
The divine smites. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Does, yeah, he's an aberration, so it should, I think, do
How does
more
it
than that.
react to radiant damage?
He's not going to tell us now.
No, I'm not gonna tell you right now.
No.
16, however, does not hit.
Okay. That will be all that I do, I believe. Yeah, that'll be all that I do.
All right. The white slaad looks around, sees its dead allies. It's the blue one that's running away. And it is going to begin to cast a spell.
Fuck off. No, it's not. I'll attempt to counterspell that.
Okay. Go ahead. It is a 4th level spell.
Okay, so what I gotta
DC
roll?
14. A 14 charisma check.
Thank God.
All right. What you see, Kaylin, is the white slaad begins to wave its hands, and as it begins to wave its hands, its claws, the claws begin to turn invisible. But you counter that spell, and the invisibility breaks off. And the white slaad gets very wide-eyed at this, looks around at you all, and attempts to just make a break for it.
Just
It
book
attempts
it.
to it just attempts to run. The three of you can take attacks of opportunity if you'd like.
Do I get advantage because I'm flanking?
No, he's not facing any of you at this point. He's just running. He's no longer engaged.
All of us hit him.
Yes, you did.
Wow.
Guys can go ahead and I'll roll damage.
Chop that slot. Chop that slot.
What's chopped salad?
Chopped salad.
We made escargot.
29.
We got our RD4s.
All right,
Oh,
with
yeah.
all that, you guys, it's overkill.
Just throw dice at the DM until he grunts. Ah. Oh, run away from us, you bastard.
Yep, and with that flurry of blows from all of you, the white slaad goes down.
3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Yeah. As the fight ends,
You see George running across the forest.
Hunting the last
Hunting
slot.
Slot.
what's your move speed? Gather it?
No, I said George.
Oh, George.
We're making a joke about.
George is hunting, like off to the side.
Yeah.
The B plot's happening.
Just see a blur in the
See
background.
Ninja Turtle running by.
He's leveled up too, and it's kind of just like pauldrons made out of fucking.
The turtle devil of the forest. I heard he wiped out the grung. Now he's out for the slot.
Now he's out with the slots. It's the next step.
As they all go down, Fiog comes trotting up, and he says, "This ain't good. This ain't good at all. They shouldn't have attacked us. I'll be back in a moment." and Rykresh disappears in a puff of black smoke. And
Wait,
you all,
Fiog or Riker?
Rykresh. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You said
Yeah, you
Fiog.
said
Did I say Fiog? Sorry. Rykresh, the cat.
Okay.
I'm like, where'd it come from?
Wait, which
Yeah.
companion do we have again?
Yeah, he disappears in a puff of black smoke, and a solid couple minutes go by. You guys can like look around at the busher, you look at the dead slod, wondering what's going on. You all have at this point, the long rest was finished.
Yeah.
The sun is cresting the horizon at this point when Rykresh puffs back in a puff of black smoke,
Now we're getting a damn short rest.
and he says, "Fiog's in trouble. Something's going on with the slod. I don't know what it is, but they need our help. Fiog could normally, if I try to contact him through my magic, I can do it, but something's cut him off. He ain't answering. The Slod's caves are just north of here. We need to go in and find out what's happening with these damn Slods. They're supposed to be fighting for us, not against us. And we need to rescue Fiog."
It's on the way. That'll be fine.
All right, but I get an hour to short rest and summon sticks back in here.
I suppose. Who knows how long Fiog's been, and Rykresh sounds genuinely like worried about the little gnome man at this point. Who knows how long he's been down there? I don't like the fact that these Slod didn't have their gems. That was the main reason they wanted to come live here, to make sure that they could always be, self-autonomous.
So they don't normally sneak up on people at the night and try to murder them.
Hell, as tough as they are, the Slods are one of the nicer folk we got living here.
I'm genuinely shocked to hear that.
They're crazy as bastards, but they don't hurt nobody normally.
I think that one tried to impregnate Kethra.
That ain't normal behavior for our Slods. I don't know. I can't speak about the actual, the Slods living in limbo, but...
Okay.
Yeah, we're totally trying to ship Kethra and
That's
Kaylin here.
right. Can't have anybody get in between that.
No.
He tells you that the what's called the Twisted Caverns is in fact directly to the north of where you are at currently.
Our next destination was actually just on the way to the other destination.
Coincidentally,
Mm-hmm.
can you guys see the little cave icon
I
here?
can see your cave icon.
Okay. Let's see if I can actually show you the nameplate. Did the nameplate show up?
Nope.
Okay, fuck you, dude.
I can see the little cave icon.
Okay, the cave icon is it.
Yep.
Okay, so you all can take a short rest. We'll do that at the beginning of the next session.
Okay.
And then Rykresh is urgently hoping you will be able to go and rescue his buddy Fiog from whatever's going on in the Slaad caves.
Suppose. Kethra was voted MVPC, by the way.
All right.
What?
Sweet.
Well, thank you to Reese, Rochelle, Raymond, Heather, and Eric. And thank you to our wonderful fans for watching.
You to our awesome DM, Chris. Go to roguewatson.com for recaps and patreon.com/roguewatson if you would like to support the channel. Head on over to our post-session discussion chat for The Lost Plane, as some of us will be jumping over to that stream after a short break. Otherwise, we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Roll20 DM not updating for players. Googling that right now.
That was